everyone, it's Brittany here, and I have a couple cards and a couple projects that I want to share with you guys. So first, I'm going to start with my cards. So here's the first card, and this is just a happy birthday card. So for this card, I used the Fill in the Word dies by Avriel, and I don't have my packaging right here, but it comes with these three. So happy, love, and you. So I just cut that out with the green. And then I used the Avriel Fill in the Blank die, and I just used the birthday here. And then I just heat embossed that in silver so it stood out on this paper. So I think that one's really cute and simple. And then for these next cards, I used this stamp set here, and this one is one of the new ones by Avriel, and it's called Naughty. And I love this set. And these are like pieces of wave here, so you could fill them in. And I just used this one that's a single one here, and I used it like a bird. So I used it upside down like we would do like in, kindergarten when you're drawing birds. So here's that card, and I just made a little scene. So I stamped out the boat and I colored it with my Copics, and then I just roughly drew like a line on some blue cardstock, and I just cut along that line. And I used some Distress ink and faded jeans just to distress this edge here. And also, I think I used Broken China for the sky. And then I stamped my little birds and the sun up here, which was from a different set. And then I stamped my sentiment, you float my boat. So I thought that that was super cute though. I really like that one. And then I did this one. And for this one I used the stripes, and I also used the anchor with the rope. And I just colored up the anchor and the rope with my Copics, and then I kind of fussy cut around it. So I think that turned out cute. And then I used my word label punch here, and I just stamped it and white heat embossed the sentiment. So another really simple card, but I think it turned out really cute. And then the last card is this one, and I just used the knot. So I basically made my own pattern paper, and then I had this paper here, and I will try to get it to focus. It looks kind of like rope. So I just went in with the darker ink and did that on that paper, and then I stamped my sentiment here, and then I took some of this Tim Holtz string here, and I just taped that down on the side so that it would kind of go with the card. I think that one turned out really cute too. And then for this project I did an altered box, and let me grab one. One second. Okay, so just in case for those that don't subscribe to Studio Calico, it looked like this, and it just is like a normal Project Life box, but it's like one of the big kit ones, except it's small. And then you have the magnetic closure on here. So I just took this, and first I went over it with some first I did gesso, and then I did some distress stain, and I really liked the way it looked. It looked kind of like wood, and it was super cute, but it just didn't go quite with what I was going for, so I ended up leaving that, and then I put all my pattern paper on. So it's this really pretty keys out here, and I did that all the way around. And then on the inside I did this paper so it kind of coordinates, and then I just painted this with some brown. But I went around some of the edges, like you can see this one here, this darker color, with some distress paint, and I wasn't totally fond on that either, so I went around with some Inca Gold, and that's why it's so shiny. So I went around Inca Gold basically the entire box, and this whole piece is also gold all the way around. So I really, really like the way that looks because it's nice and shiny, but yet it's not like a bright gold. It looks like it on camera when the light hits it, but it's not totally bright, but it's a really nice gold. So anyways, I used the Simply Said die by Avriel Love, Simply Said Love die, by Avery L. So I just punched that out on some cardstock, and then I did give it a touch of the Inca Gold on there as well. And then I had one of these Prima canvas pieces, so I just sprayed it up with a couple different brown sprays, and then I spritzed it a little bit with some gold. And then for my flowers, I just did a little cluster here, and I don't know where they're all from, but I did those, and then I used some Inca Gold just to get the tips of all of those. So I think that turned out really, really cute. I really like this one. I was going to add more, but I don't know. I like the way it looks, so I didn't want to ruin it. So there's the top of it, and it's like that all the way around. So there's that one. And then I have a couple more things I wanted to show you guys. I had done the video on the perler beads, or enamel dots. So these were the original enamel dots, and I have gotten a lot of people saying, like, this could be really harmful to my family and us breathing it in and stuff, but I mean, I made sure obviously it was well ventilated, and this was melting the pony beads, and there's those ones. And I haven't even melted them again. I did get some of the perler beads, which I did show you guys, but I wanted to show you this for one reason, because they have some striped ones, and you know, I wouldn't have necessarily thought of doing this with those just because you don't necessarily know how they're going to turn out. But they turned out so, so cool. It's awesome. And you can get these at Joann's. I do know that some Joann's do not carry them, because I went to mine and they didn't have any. So then I ordered some, and about a week or so later we were able to go to a different Joann's, and that one had it. So I was kind of furious that I even ordered them, because perler beads are super cheap and inexpensive, and you can use your coupon. So I just pulled out some of these. Now, this blue one and this one here, and these ones, I think, maybe the green too, they have like a I don't know, a pearly side. So you can see that, and then I will just, let's see, you guys can see there's like an X in there. So it's super cute. I'll try and get a couple just to show you guys. Please excuse my fingers. They are filthy from inking tons of stuff up today. So super, super cute. And they are a lot smaller. Like, this is the average size bead. So you can see the size difference there. But I do like these a lot, and they smooth right out. I love those. So I just wanted to share that really, really fast. And then I have one more thing I wanted to share with you guys. I've been trying to use some of my 12x12 papers, and today I decided to try some stuff on my silhouette. So I cut out some purses, and these are so adorable. This one here is by Samantha Walker, and I used the graphic 45 paper, and for these little hinges I just used some of the light gold, Inca Gold, just to give them like that metal look. So this is the front, and then I just put a little brad here, and I put a teeny little magnet. I had ordered these a long time ago, and I didn't realize that they were so small, but they are super tiny, but they work good for this. So there's just a little magnet to close it. So there's one, and then I did another one, and I did ink around all the edges just to give it a more finished look. So here's the second one, and this one I sprayed this one with Mr. Huey's, I believe, and I really like it because I wanted that kind of copper look to match my brads. So there is that one. I just thought those were super, super cute, and these would be awesome for like a gift card, or, you know, if you have a birthday to go to, you could put some money in there or something. The double-sided paper definitely does look nicer. I'll show you guys really fast. It definitely looks nicer inside, but I don't think they look bad with just white either. So yeah, those are my projects, and thank you all so much for watching and subscribing and commenting. I hope you guys have a great night.